What a difference it makes when the shots finally fall. In a series that began with offensive struggles and disappointment on the road, the Minnesota Timberwolves returned home with a renewed fire. And in front of their home crowd, they ignited like never before. Game 3 was more than just a win. It was a statement, a message sent loud and clear. The Timberwolves crushed the Oklahoma City Thunder 143-101, shattering expectations and rewriting their franchise playoff record books in the process. From the opening tip, Minnesota came out swinging. With their backs to the wall and the weight of a 2-0 series deficit pressing down, they exploded out of the gate with a 34-14 first-quarter lead. Anthony Edwards set the tone early. Relentless, efficient, and explosive. 16 first-quarter points, outscoring the entire Thunder team by himself. Rebounds, assists, energy, leadership, everything you want from your star. And Minnesota kept coming. By late in the second quarter, the Timberwolves had built a 68-33 lead. That's not just a lead, that's an avalanche. A 35-point gap fueled by defensive intensity and offensive rhythm. They led 72-41 at halftime, marking the most points scored in a half in franchise playoff history. And they weren't done. Minnesota didn't just hold the lead. They expanded it, blew it open, made it unthinkable. At the end of the third quarter, 105-63. With 5:07 left in the fourth, 126-82. It was a demolition, a masterclass, the kind of performance that reminds everyone why the Timberwolves can't be counted out. Not yet, not ever. Anthony Edwards was a force of nature. He finished with 30 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, and 2 steals. Leading, dominating, elevating. Julius Randle brought his own fire to the mix, dropping 24 points and giving the Thunder defenders fits all night. And then came the unexpected hero. Rookie Terrence Shannon Jr. In just 6 previous playoff games, he hadn't played more than 7 minutes. He hadn't scored more than 2 points. But on this night, in this moment, he stepped up. 15 points. Off the bench. In a critical Game 3. Under pressure. Under the lights. Minnesota's bench came alive. Naz Reid added 10. Jaden McDaniels poured in 10. The team moved the ball. Crashed the boards. Out-rebounded the Thunder 38-23. They played with poise and purpose. Meanwhile, Oklahoma City had no answers. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the newly crowned 2024-25 NBA MVP, was held to just 14 points. 4 turnovers. No rhythm. No space. No help. Chet Holmgren managed 5 early points, but couldn't find consistency. The Thunder shot just 12 for 40 at one point. Finished the first quarter with 14 points, their lowest scoring quarter of the season. Minnesota took advantage and never let go. Coach Mark Daigneault knew this was coming. He warned his team about the urgency and energy the Timberwolves would bring with their backs to the wall. He was right to worry. Because what the Timberwolves brought wasn't just desperation, it was domination. They didn't just win. They broke records. They set the tone. They shifted the series. Game 3 wasn't close. It wasn't competitive. It was controlled. From start to finish, Minnesota proved they're not going quietly. They brought the series to 2-1. They brought life back to Target Center. They brought belief back to the fanbase. Game 4 is now more than a must-watch, it's a showdown. Monday night, Minneapolis, 8:30 p.m. ET, ESPN. Anthony Edwards will be there. Julius Randle will be there. The Timberwolves bench is ready. The momentum has shifted. The series has changed. Minnesota made their mark, set their records.